This is Nitesh. Here's my Google Classroom course called Essential Tools and Crash Course for Calculus. It's about a 12-week kind of a crash course on calculus. And the stream view is where I would post announcements, and this is an example of announcements from last week, just an introduction communication of who I am and how the class will work. And if there's any other major announcements, it will go under this section. Classwork is where all the resources are. So let's navigate through this. At the top, two things are things to get started with the class and if there are any questions. So there's a meet the instructor. I have a picture there as well. Office hour information, it's to be decided right now, but here I can put like Google Meet information or Zoom if Google Meet does not work. There's also the course syllabus is attached. It is the PDF is attached. That will take them to the Google Drive. We have point distribution of what the entire class is going to be like. And then some how to get started information or just external resources. This is a just in case tab. I know usually there are lots of technology troubles. So in case I have some information on how to fix them or some resources, I will post that here. Now these external resources are mathematical resources. So some YouTube channels of math I like, some notes, Lamar's Pulse online notes are pretty good for extra examples and extra practice. So I have posted them here. And then, and the major idea is this Google Classroom is connected to a YouTube channel where I post the videos. And there will be videos posted per week. But here's just in case people just want to jump to the videos or just want some quick views, here are links to the playlist. So you'll have, section 2 is derivatives, section 1 is limits. All of those will be attached here. Now I've done over about 11 or 12 videos so far. So let me go through week 1. Week 1 is completely complete. So for example, if I click on unit circle review, I will be linked to the unit circle crash course on the YouTube video that I made. So let me just go there and see if you can. Yep. So all right, folks, let's do a quick crash lesson on the unit circle. So that is so that is the YouTube channel there. And then there will be self-check quizzes based on what you learn in the videos. And so when you click on this, you will be taken to a Google form. And this is an example of what a multiple choice crash course quiz would look like. And once you have the answers, you can submit it and you'll get the result right away. Okay. Then these are the videos in the limits section. This is all in one playlist. Here I have written the section numbers from the Stewart's Calculus textbook that we will be using for suggested exercises. So that's what 2.2 to 2.6 mean. Every week there will be, or every so often there will be a discussion section. And so here's an example of introduce yourself. Here's my post and everyone can comment on it. Then there's suggested problems which are not for a grade but will help for self-check quizzes and for the final exam. And sometimes I post homeworks from Stewart's Calculus and sometimes I link the Lamar problems for extra practice. And that's the same template for the rest of the weeks as well. Week 1 and week 3 at this point are finished. If you click on not self-check quiz. Week 1 is completely finished and week 3 has all the videos in there. And all this is I have broken it up from subtopics, maybe two to 3 subtopics per week. And then at the end of every 3 weeks, or every 4 weeks, there is a section quiz. So self-check quizzes are after every small topic, and then after every big topic is a section quiz. So this is everything for the last 3 weeks. So week 5 through 7 is going to be integration, and at the end of integrals there's going to be a section quiz. And then finally there's infinite series, same thing, videos, suggested problems, and then at the end of week 11 there's a discussion post and a section quiz. And the discussion basically is leading up to what will be the final project. This discussion is application of infinite series. 3 weeks ago there was discussion of integrals, and so students will find a topic of their interest, and every 3 or 4 weeks they will figure out what are applications of this subject in their own area. In the final, you have a final project due. Here's the rubric, which has have you incorporated application of limits, derivatives, integrals, and series in your final presentation. And there will also be a final exam, and that's it. That's how my navigation for this Google Classroom